Hi everybody, it's me, Sissy. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to review a new keto low carb book that just came out. It's Keto Living Day by Day by Kristie Sullivan. I got this from Amazon. I'll put the link down in the description box to the product on Amazon, and I'll put a link to Kristie's Facebook page and her website and her YouTube channel. Also, she has a channel where she does some recipes. This is Kristie's second book, and Kristie is my savior. She is the person who has guided me on my keto journey and has helped me lose 150 plus pounds. When I first started keto, I joined all the groups on Facebook, and I joined hers by chance, and hers seemed to be the most consistent and make the most sense. So she has been working on this book a while. She has another book that's out, and I'll put a link to it also, and it's basically just a cookbook. I think it's called Keto Journey Worth Taking. I'm not sure of the exact name right now, but anyway, this is a great book. Not only is it a cookbook, but it also explains the science behind low carb, why it works, how it works, the benefits of it, and it gives you some really good excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Gives you some really good answers to give people who go, oh my God, you can't do that forever. You can't just eat low carb and you're gonna get high cholesterol. And she explains about cholesterol and switching over from burning carbs to burning fat, and a lot of common sense explanations, a lot of how-tos, tips and tricks. But this is a great book. It's a big book too. It's got 400 pages, and there are lots of recipes in here. Some really good recipes, not super sciencey, and you got to have all these special ingredients. So there are one or two things, low carb things that you do need, like the sugars and the whey protein, but most of it is common sense. And she tells you, how to deal with stalls and keto flu, and little tips and tricks that she has learned through her journey. And then she tells you how to make it through a dinner party, how to go out to eat and still stay keto. So I love this book. This book is great. If you're thinking about doing keto, or you're thinking that I really need to do something, this is it. This book is really great. It is so full of information, and it's not all so scientific because she does have a PhD. She is a doctor. She has a doctorate, let me say that. And it has a lot of information in it. It's not so scientific that you can't understand it. I can understand it, so basically anybody can understand it. And it tells you, that this is not a diet. This is not like I'm going to do one of the diet plans. I'm going to do, not picking on them, they work. If they work for you, that's fine. But Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem, I go on Weight Watchers, I do Weight Watchers, I lose all the weight, and then I go off of Weight Watchers and I gain all the weight back. Plus they bring some friends with them, which I have done so many times. I did gastric bypass. I lost all the weight. It was fabulous, but nobody told me what I was supposed to be eating. So I thought that it was magic and I could eat whatever I wanted to. So I did lose 100 pounds. I also gained back 150 pounds. It didn't work. I have Nutrisystem, Weight Watchered, Liquid Diet, Medifast, Jenny Craig, cabbage soup, whatever diet came out, I did it. But if you can't stick to it forever, you're not going to be successful. So this is something you can do. You can do this. I don't see any reason not to do this. Even if I don't lose any more weight, which I do have a few more pounds to lose. And some people are going like, why are you doing a diet book? You need to lose weight. Well, yes, I do. I know I do. I'm trying. And I'm getting there. So, but I don't see any reason to stop. This is not a diet. This is not when I reach my goal, I'm going to go back to eating potato chips for breakfast or eating fast food every day. This is something I need to do for the rest of my life. I can't eat like everybody else. So I got to do something, and this is working for me. So, but anyway, I'm gonna demo one of the recipes in this book. I'm not gonna give exact measurements or everything. I'm just gonna, you know, in general, because it is Kristie's recipe and she deserves all the credit. And you buy her book and you can get this great recipe. But it's for a Dutch baby, which is a delicious custardy, pancakey thing. But anyway, stay, and we're fixing to jump right in and cook that up and do a little taste test and let you know how it is. Okay, this is the sweet Dutch baby, and you can add sprinkle it with cinnamon if you want. I think I may leave out the cinnamon, but I'm going to follow the rest of the recipe exactly. And you're supposed to mix it up in a blender, but I don't really have a traditional blender. I just have the magic bullet. So I've got my eggs in here, and then I am going to add heavy cream, which I love heavy cream. And then we're going to add some cream cheese. Get some of my hand off on. And let's see what's next. This is lemon juice and vanilla and some liquid sweetener. And all the ingredients, the sweetener and the sugars and the whey protein that I'm going to be using is all available on Amazon. So that's my go-to for everything. So I did that. And then this is some granulated sweetener. Just a little bit. And then this is the unflavored isolate whey protein, which I use this a lot in my baking and stuff for low carb. And that was protein, salt, and baking powder. That's it. It's mixed up. Then we're just going to have to put it in the blender and blend her up. So, okay, I had to switch positions. My cord on my blender was not long enough to reach where I was. But anyway, I have it all in my blender. Want to get that cream cheese real blended in there. Looks good enough to me. Okay, then let's switch over this way. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make mine in my cast iron skillet. Let me adjust the camera so you can see. I've got my oven preheated. I had my pan in the oven to preheat, so it's pretty hot, and then I'm just going to put some butter. This is good Kerrygold butter. Don't mind that noise. That's just my washing machine. And we're going to let that butter melt a little bit. Okay, I think I need to preheat my pan a little more, so I'm going to stick it back in the oven for a second. Okay, hello. You can also, well, we can look at the great shot of it all mixed up in here, but you can also do this in a casserole dish, anything that's oven safe that you can preheat to melt your butter in. You kind of want it sizzling when you pour it in. Okay, we've got our butter in there, and I hear a little sizzling sound, so we're just going to take our mixture, pour it in, and then we're going to stick this in the oven. And we'll be back in a Okay, my oven just beeped, so we're going to pull the Dutch baby out. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Smells good, y'all. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Now, in the book, Kristie, in the cookbook, Kristie says you could sprinkle powdered sugar on here. I don't have any low carb powdered sugar, so I'm going to skip that part. And you can also add cinnamon. I'm not a real big fan of cinnamon, so I'm going to skip that too. I do have some low carb syrup that I made, and in the cookbook, Kristie has a recipe for low carb syrup also. You can whip up some heavy whipping cream with a little bit of sweetener and vanilla extract in it. That will make a great topping for this too. So we'll let this cool for a second, get a plate, cut it up, put some syrup on it, and maybe a few little blueberries, and we'll see how it tastes.
Okay, so I'm going to cut this. Cutting it with my spatula. I probably should have got a knife, but it's all right. Well, I got a knife right here. And this is supposed to make 6 servings, and it has less than 1 carb per serving as is. Of course, if you add blueberries or strawberries, or the syrup does have some carbs in it. If you use heavy cream in it, it just depends on what you use. So, depending on the topping, this can be ultra low carb. Kristie also has in the cookbook a version of this that you can make that's savory, so I might give that a try. But anyway, oh, that looks good. Let's put it on my plate, and I'm gonna put a little piece on this other plate. My son says he's gonna come test it. He is not low carb, he is a carnivore, so I'll put that to the side for him. And I have a little bit of homemade syrup that I'm gonna, hear the puppies barking, they want some too. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little spoonful of this on here. That might be overkill, but alright. So, let's see. Let's just adjust this. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to give this, my camera's kind of wonky. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to give this a try. This is the low carb Dutch baby. That was good. That is really good. It's like a big fluffy pancake. That is really good. And see, I can eat this. I can have this for breakfast. I can take this, because it's just me. I'll make this, can make this for me. Slice it up, put it in a Ziploc bag, pop it in the microwave in the morning, heat it up, have it for breakfast, have it for lunch, have it for a snack. Maybe I can eat it all now, but that's too many calories. This is really good. I can't wait to try the savory one and see how that is. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Go low carb, lose a lot of weight. But anyway, I'll put all the links to Kristie's stuff in the bottom. It's a great book. Lots more of good recipes like that in there. I may try some more in the future on camera and let y'all see. If y'all would like to see that, leave me a thumbs up and a comment. And y'all have a great day. Bye.